please approach the table. Just please state your name.
My name is Michael Carroll. Good morning, Council President Clark and members of the Committee of the Whole. I'm honored to be here to give you testimony to support my nomination for a seat on SEPTA's board. Again, my name is Michael Carroll, and I serve as the Deputy Managing Director for the Mayor's Office of Transportation and Infrastructure Systems, also known as OTIS. I'd like to thank you for convening this hearing and to express my appreciation to Mayor Jim Kenney for the honor of being nominated to the Board of Directors for the Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority, which we all know as SEPTA. As Deputy Managing Director for OTIS, I'm proud to bring more than 25 years of transportation experience, and in this role, I lead a staff that develops strategies and implements policies to build a safe and equitable multimodal transportation system across Philadelphia's diverse and vibrant neighborhoods. Under my direction, OTIS coordinates and sets policy for critical functions, including the Streets Department, both the transportation and the sanitation side, the Philadelphia Water Department, as well as the newly created Office of Complete Streets. My oversight extends over infrastructure systems that are made up of more than 9,500 transit stops, 2,575 miles of streets, 320 bridge structures, 450 miles of bike lanes, 1,000 Indigo bikes, and 100 Indigo stations, and 6,500 miles of sewers and water mains. My responsibilities include coordinating with internal city departments and external agencies such as SEPTA, but also PennDOT, Amtrak, the Delaware Valley Regional Planning Commission, as well as with other policymakers on the local, state, and federal level. As you all know, SEPTA is an integral part of what makes our city function every day. It connects a diverse range of citizens to opportunities throughout the city and the region. For many residents, it serves as well as visitors. Every SEPTA bus and train they see is like an emblem of our city. SEPTA provides Philadelphians over 1 million trips per day, and over a quarter of our residents use SEPTA as their primary means to get to work. Our partnership with SEPTA sets the foundation for our city's economic growth, for sustaining cultural diversity, and for ensuring that each of us has the ability to pursue our educational and social aspirations. I understand that the quality and effectiveness of that relationship must propel the quality of the transit service we rely on, and this also must propel and promote our quality of life overall. I also recognize that there are many challenges that we must negotiate in partnership. This includes achieving a state of good repair for transit infrastructure and modernizing networks and service delivery through innovation. A special focus must be on striving for equity and sustainability in fare and transfer policies, as well as in the planning and selection of investment priorities. The issues we take on are varied and complex. Our engagement is not always easy, but we are stronger together, and by focusing on aligning our interests through coordination and honest communication, we will continue to achieve great things. And so, with the City Council's consent, I look forward with great enthusiasm to the opportunity to represent the administration and the City of Philadelphia on SEPTA's Board of Directors. Thanks for your consideration of having me serve on SEPTA's Board of Directors, and I will be happy to answer any questions you have at this time.
Thank you very much for your testimony. Are there any questions? Our members of the committee, Chair recognizes Councilwoman Reynolds-Brown.
Good morning, and thank you, Mr. President. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to these proceedings in this way. I should also acknowledge the service you've had with the city for so many years. So given this new opportunity, there are always opportunities. Mm-hmm. And what would you say you bring to this new experience that you believe will serve both where you are professionally as well as the role and mission of SEPTA?
Well, I feel like I have had a background through my education, and also in the past few years that I've had the pleasure to serve in city government, a number of good opportunities to interact with the technical staff who work at SEPTA. And so I feel like I have the depth of knowledge on the technical issues to communicate, negotiate with SEPTA on issues that are important to the city and to all of our residents.
How long did you say you've been with the city?
I started in 2013, so I just finished my 4th year and I'm starting my 5th and look forward to more if you guys are happy to have me.
Okay, well, welcome aboard and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Chair recognizes Councilman Heenan.
Thank you, Council President. Mr. Carroll, I want to wish you good luck on, the board of SEPTA. I think it's totally appropriate that we have your representation there. And, as always, I'm sure you're going to keep Philadelphia in mind, fight for every penny that we can get for economic development and inclusion of the city of Philadelphia in its contribution to our public transit system. So look forward to seeing you serve with dignity and honor representing us.
Thank you very much, Councilman.
Thank you, Councilman. Chair recognizes Councilman Don.
Thank you, Council President, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
On this new position. Just a few things I want to join in my colleagues' comments about representing the city of Philadelphia. And it always bothered me that I think in our capital program we supply like 80% or 83% of the money, yet the board seats are not allocated based on the amount of money that's allocated. So that's just something I want to keep in mind as a Philadelphia person. Okay.
Hopefully I can count for more than just one if I make a big enough noise. So.
Okay. And the other point is my colleague, Councilwoman Sherelle Parker, had a hearing, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I'm losing track of time, about neighborhoods in Philadelphia that are kind of lost, the middle neighborhoods, and the role that SEPTA can play in the development. I'm going to let her comment about that, but I think SEPTA is very, very important cog in that wheel in helping those neighborhoods stabilize and improve. And maybe the councilman can speak to that, but good luck to you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
I
you, Mr.
appreciate that. Thank you much.
Thank you, Councilman. There being no additional questions, that completes our witness list. We will now conclude the public hearing of the committee of the whole. We will go into our public meeting. Thank you. Chair now recognizes Council Member Heenan for a motion on the resolution.
Thank you, Mr. President and Chairman. I move that resolution number 170414 be reported from this committee with a favorable recommendation, and further move that the rules of council be suspended as to permit the consideration of this resolution at our next session of City Council.
Second.
Thank you. It has been moved and properly second that resolution number 170414 be reported from this committee. A favorable recommendation, and further move that the rules of council be suspended so as to permit first reading consideration of the resolution in the next session of council. All those in favor of the motion will signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, the motion carried. This concludes the business of the committee. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much.
We would like to start the caucus as soon as possible because we have a very, very significantly large agenda today. And so if we can kind of hang around for the caucus. Thank you.